Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So my name's Katie and today I'm going to be doing my July TBR. So this TBR is going to be quite ambitious because I have some time off. So I'm planning on doing all the reading. So I have a massive pile of books. I'm not sure if I'll get to all of them because there's a lot, but we can try. So yeah, so first of all, audiobooks. I'm gonna I've already started, but I'm gonna finish and then maybe listen to Words of Radiance as well. And that is The Way of Kings by Sanderson. So I really want to reread all of them before Rhythm of War comes out. And I also kind of want to reread Era 2 if I have time of Mistborn, because I feel like that has kind of some relevance, and maybe Warbreaker as well. So lots of Cosmere rereading to do. But yeah, so I'm excited to this one and I'm loving it so far. And I just got to the bit where Kaladin like meets the proper like Bridge 4 for the first time, like Teft and Moash. Well, yeah, and Rock, and oh yeah, so it's just emotional. And yeah, so I'm really excited to reread this one. And also in terms of audiobooks, I want to listen to Abaddon's Gate, which is the next book in the The Expanse series. I don't know. Yeah, so I'm excited for that one because I really love book 2, which you'll hear about in my wrap up. So yeah, so I'm excited for that one. And then next on my list is a middle grade. So this is Wonderscape by Jennifer Bell. So I got this with some Waterstones credit because I don't know, I just heard good things about it. So, and it's like where the kids are in like a game and they're trying to escape, and I haven't read any middle grade, like I don't think, in June, so I was in the mood for some, and this just seems so cute, and the cover's so pretty as well, so I'm excited to get to this. And then a buddy read that I'm going to be doing with Brittany from Books with Brittany, so I'll leave her channel link down below, she's like one of my favourites, is Empire of Silence by Christopher Ruccio. Yeah, so I'm very hyped for this one because I know Lena from Sufficiently Advanced Lena and Kayla from Crack Into a Good Book absolutely love this one, so I'm very excited to see what the hype is about. So yeah, I'm excited for this one, and I think it's like a big kind of sci-fi, like space opera, like super epic, so I'm very hyped. It's like I've heard it pitched, I think, as Game of Thrones in space, so that sounds good. So I'm very excited for this one. This one's quite chunky as well. It's like, is it like 600 pages? Which I guess isn't terrible. I feel like over 600 pages sometimes is a bit of a struggle, but like under, it's okay. So yeah, so I'm excited for that one. And then another chunky book is the second book in the Faithful and the Fallen series. So that is Valor by John Gwynne. So I'm really loving Malice so far. I'm about halfway through, and hopefully I'll finish it by the end of June, like in the next couple of days. So yeah, so this one, I'm excited for because I already love Corbin. He's so cute, and yeah, and also Sven, I don't know how to say her name, but his sister. I love her. Like, I love a good sibling dynamic, and their whole family is just so cute. And the bit of Matt and Corbin just got his little wolf puppy, and that was so cute. So like, this is like a kind of a dark fantasy series, but it's also really wholesome. So yeah, so I just love that. So I'm very excited to continue with the series, and yeah, and see where it goes. And next up is another buddy read. So I'm going to be doing this with Layla from A Page Out of My Book, or iBook, and that is Her Royal Highness by Rachel Hawkins. So I'm very excited for this one. So this one is a female it's a female romance, and it's set in Scotland, which is exciting, and I think it's like in a similar vein to Red, White and Royal Blue. And yeah, so it's like the Princess of Scotland and then the main character Millie, and I think they're like at boarding school together maybe, and I think they have a bit of like a rivals to lovers thing. So yeah, all the notes keep falling out. So I'm very excited for this one. It looks fun, and I love the cover as well. It's kind of really simple but also kind of cool, so yeah. And then on the theme of some YA reads that I want to get to, I also would love to get to the Deathless Girls by Karen Millward Hargrave. So I've never read a book by her, but I'm excited to. And this one sounds so good. I think it's got like vampires, and the cover's just so stunning. Like, it's got the book snake on, and yeah, and like a bear. So this just sounds so cool. And yeah, and I think it's like a Slavic folklore as well, and I've been listening, I mean, I'm not sure how related this is, but I've been listening to the Anastasia soundtrack for the musical, and I'm like obsessed with it. Like, thank you to everyone who recommended it to me, especially Tammy. And in a crowd of thousands, oh, I just yeah, one that played at my wedding. But yeah, so yeah, I'm very excited for this one. These are like short reads, so I should be able to like read them in a day, so I'm putting a lot of them on here. But so then next is The Kingdom of Back by Marie Lu. So I'm also very excited for this one. I think this one's telling the story of Mozart's sister. So yeah, I've heard such good things, and it just, yeah, it's quite short. It should be quite an easy read, and I loved Marie Lu's what's it called, the Legend series, even though I read them when I was in like year 12, which was a while ago. So but yeah, and this like cover's so pretty. I don't know if it really, yeah, you can kind of see it, but yeah, I'm excited to read this one. And then another YA that I'm hoping to get to is The Grace Year by Kim Liggett. So yeah, so I've heard good things about this one as well, especially Molly from Mind of Molly, and she actually gifted this one to me for my birthday, so thank you, Molly. And yeah, so she loves this book, and I'm just very excited to read it, and yeah, it sounds like it's going to be cool, so I'm excited for that one as well. This video is just me saying I'm excited for a lot of books. I don't even know what the plot of this one is. Okay, so it sounds like in this like village, the people have magic, and then the girls get sent away for a year to try and rid themselves of magic before they can come back like purified, which actually sounds so cool. Like, I honestly had no clue what this book was about, but now I'm even more interested. So yeah, it sounds so great. So I'm excited. And also on the theme of Molly, she's hosting the Detectathon this month, and I'm one of the co-hosts, and the group book for that one is Ivy Aberdeen's Letters to the Lost, and this is a middle grade, I think, about just this girl kind of exploring like the world, I guess, and letters, just like her having a crush for the first time on another girl, and it just sounds really cute and wholesome, so I'm excited to read this one. And I've heard really good things about Ashley Herring Blake as well, so yeah, I'm excited. Okay, then would it be a video of mine without the Wheel of Time? So yeah, so I'm putting it once again on the TBR because maybe we'll get to it, we'll never know. Yeah, if I was, yeah, this month I believe in myself, I will do it. So yeah, so this is the first book in the Wheel of Time series, The Eye of the World, and yeah, I don't know a lot about this series. I just know it's like a super epic, like well-loved fantasy. So yeah, so I'm excited to get to it eventually, so hopefully this month, but we'll see. Okay, then next I would like to read The Natural History of Dragons. It's by Marie Brennan. I was gonna say Lady Trent, but I think that's part of the title. So yeah, so this just sounds like kind of cute, and I don't know, it's just, I think it's just this person like that, it's just like a memoir, although it's all fictional, but it's like a fictional memoir of this person, and I think they're just like documenting their study of dragons, I guess. But yeah, I don't really know a lot about this, but it sounds so good, and I've heard such great things. And yeah, and there's a dragons, so what more could you want, really? But yeah, I'm excited for this one. Yeah, if you felt like playing a drinking game, you could take a shot every time I say I'm excited for this one. It'd be an A&E in no time. And then finally is the last two books, or maybe just the second book, I don't know, maybe I'm a bit too ambitious, but you know. In the Braised Water, no, it's called the Wormwood Trilogy. The first book's called Braised Water, by Tade Thompson. And yeah, these covers are just so pretty. And the first one, I really enjoyed it. It's like really weird, but also really enjoyable. And yeah, and I think the character we're going to be following in Insurrection was like one of my favourites from the first book. So yeah, I'm hyped. And it's set in about 2066 in Nigeria. And in the city, there's like this big biodome thing that's like aliens. And this dome is like very mysterious and no one's allowed in, but then once a year it like opens, and like all the people around the dome get healed from all their injuries and stuff. It's kind of like a mystery thriller, like it's sci-fi, but also kind of you don't really know what's going on and you're trying to work it out. So yeah, it's good. So I'm excited to get to the next two. So yeah, so that is everything. So thank you so much for watching, If you've read any of these books, then please let me know, because I would love to know what you thought of them. And yeah, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and consider subscribing if you haven't already. And I hope you're all having a great day, and I will see you next time.